Hey YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Just want to try and give you an update here. I finished off SkyWard about a week ago or so. It's actually a really good book as well. Sanderson, I think this is his first attempt into sci-fi. He's usually a fantasy type writer, but again, like I said, his books are pretty much all over the place. So even if you don't like one, I still recommend that you try other ones belonging to him. He's done a great job here. This book gets 4.5 stars out of 5 on Goodreads, and I've basically given it that as well. I give it to 4 to 4.5. It's a you've heard this story before. It's not like it's brand new, and it's not like it's unique, but with that said, Sanderson just does a great job with this type of story, and there's kind of a mixture of a bunch of different stories in this one story. He's a great author. He's got some great writing, great character building, great world building, and I would recommend this book to any sci-fi reader. I would certainly look forward to the next books in this series. It's a basic synopsis of it is that this you follow this young girl who wants to be a fighter pilot like her dad, and he's been killed. They're kind of trapped on this world. We're not sure exactly how they got to this world, and there's aliens above them that are basically exterminating them. They had to go underground. There's a bunch of questions as to the aliens are only allowed to have, for some reason, the biggest number of ships that they attack with is 100. A lot of times it's less than that. They're constantly fighting these aliens, and they have no idea what the aliens look like, why they're fighting them, all this kind of stuff. So there's a whole bunch of mystery. It's basically it's hard to say. I did a book called Columbus Day, and I'll talk about that later because that's actually a really good book, and there's elements of that in this book as well. But again, it's just that's the premise of the book, and you follow this young girl through. And like I said, her character is pretty good developed. Some of the secondary characters are actually got pretty good. She's going through a fighter pilot school. They don't like her because stuff that her father has done and stuff like this. So but like I said, the whole premise of the book, the whole story, I'm sure you've heard this type of book before, but there's elements of a lot of different types of books, and like I said, Sanderson's writing is just very good, and you can't help but like the characters. So like I said, even though it's not a unique story, it's certainly worth reading, and I would recommend it to most sci-fi readers. So I guess that's pretty much it for me. I'm trying to do this video in one take, so if there's lots of ahs and whatever, I'm sorry for that. But that's it. I recommend this book. It's great, and I give it 4.5 stars myself, and I think that's it. So I'm out.